In this video, you will learn how to solve this beautiful exponential equation. As you solve it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics solution. Now let's simplify this. To simplify this, we'll simply subtract both sides by 18. So if we subtract 18 from both sides, we are going to have y to the power of 3 minus y to the power of 2 minus 18, and this will be equal to 0. This is more of a polynomial equation because if we solve this equation, we are going to have 3 different solutions. Now, let's apply a logic. From this point, I can say minus 18 can be equal to minus 27 plus 9. Minus 27 plus 9 is going to give us minus 18. So, to solve this question, I'm going to input the value of minus 27 plus 9 to substitute it for the value of minus 8 into that expression. This is one way I see that solving polynomial equation can be made very easy. Now let's go. Minus 27 plus 9, and this will be equal to 0. Great. Now let's simplify. If we simplify this, we are going to have a y to the power of 3 minus 27 minus y to the power of 2 plus 9, and this will be equal to 0. Now I want you to recall that according to this, if we have 3 to the power of 3, 3 to the power of 3 is going to give us 27. And if we have 3 to the power of 2, 3 to the power of 2 is going to give us 9, right? So if we substitute that for 27 and 9 from that expression, we're going to have the equation to become y to the power of 3 minus 3 to the power of 3, right? Minus y to the power of 2 minus plus 3 to the power of 2, and this will be equal to 0, right? Good. Now recall an algebraic formula. In that algebraic formula, we'll have a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, right? If that gives us that, this is going to give us a minus b, and this will give us a square plus ab plus b square, right? And if we have a to the power of 2 minus b square, this can be equal to a minus b, right? And this would be a plus b, right? Good. So if we substitute that into that expression will now become, recall that our a is equal to y, and then our b will be equal to 3. So let's substitute. If we substitute that, that expression will now become y minus 3 on one side, right? And then we'll have y square minus 3y plus 3y plus 3 square, right? From that first algebraic expression. So the next one is going to give us a negative 1 multiplied by y minus 3, right? From the second expression multiplied by y plus 3, and this will be equal to 0. Great. Now let's simplify further. We simplify further, you come to notice that we have two expressions that are common, y minus 3. Now let's look at how we can take out y minus 3, which is common from that expression. If we take out y minus 3, this whole expression divided by y minus 3 will give us y squared plus 3y plus 9, right? And this whole expression divided by y minus 3 will give us negative y plus that will give us a negative, that is going to give us a negative 3, right? Because and this will be equal to 0. Negative 1 times y is going to give us negative y, and negative 1 times plus 3 is going to give us a negative 3. Fine. So from here, we'll have two expressions. The first expression is y minus 3 equal to 0, and the second expression is y squared plus 3y minus y is going to give us 2y, right? Then plus 9 minus 3 is going to give us plus 6, and this will be equal to 0. Great. So these are the two solutions we are going to have from that expression. One is linear and the other one is a quadratic expression. Now let's solve the linear. From the linear, we'll have y minus 3 to be equal to 0. That expression, if we add 3 to both sides, we are going to have y minus 3 plus 3 to be equal to 0 plus 3. So 3 will clear 3 from the left hand side and y will be equal to 3. So this is the first solution to that polynomial equation. The second solution, we're going to have y squared plus 2y plus 6 to be equal to 0. So we'll get the other two solutions from solving this quadratic equation. Now let's solve this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. From the quadratic formula, we are going to find the value of y to be equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a, and this is the algebraic formula. From that expression, our a is equal to 1, our b is equal to 2, and our c is equal to 6. Now let's substitute the value of a, b, and c into the expression. Our y will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 6 all divided by 2 multiplied by 1. Great. Now let's simplify. To simplify this, we'll have our y to be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 4 times 6 is going to give us 24, right? And this would be divided by 2. So the value of y will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus negative value of 20, right, divided by 2. So that expression, our y will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 20 imaginary, because our square root of negative 1 is equal to imaginary, and this will be what? Divided by 2. Now recall that if we have the square root of 4 multiplied by 5, that will give us 20. So we can simplify this further. If we simplify this further, we'll have our y to be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 multiplied by 5, all imaginary, divided by 2. And that expression will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus 2 root 5 imaginary divided by 2. So let's reduce this solution. Our value for y will be equal to negative 2, right, plus 2 root 5 divided by 2, or is still going to give us a negative 2 minus 2 root 5 imaginary divided by 2. Those are the two imaginary solutions. So let's simplify the two expressions. Y will be equal to -2 is common, right? So we're going to bring it out, and this will give us 1 minus root 5 imaginary, right, divided by 2, right? Or we'll have this to become -2. We'll bring it out. 1. This will be plus root 5 imaginary, and this will be divided by 2. Great. So if we simplify this, you are simply going to see that 2 is going to clear 2, and then we'll have our y to be equal to -1 plus root 5 imaginary, or we'll have this to become -1 minus root 5 imaginary. Now the solution to that exponential equation given to us is y equal to, the first result we'll have is equal to 3, right? That's the only real solution. Then we'll have -1 plus root 5 imaginary, and the next solution is -1 minus root 5 imaginary. These are the solution to that exponential equation that is given to us up there. I know you did enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics solutions. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.